Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, guys, very sad day. One of the world's top crypto exchanges is shutting down in Singapore. So let me just share. So last month, of course, we had Binance move to ban Singapore users from the crypto trading fails to put off hardcore investors, right? So we know that, and everybody actually moved their funds. We went to Huobi, and now one of the world's top cryptocurrencies exchange is shutting down accounts in Singapore weeks after it have exited China. So the cryptocurrency exchange Huobi Global announced that it's halted services for its Singapore-based users over the weeks after Chinese state crackdown on cryptocurrencies forced the platform to stop its China operation. On Tuesday evening, Huobi, the world's sixth largest cryptocurrencies by volume, according to CoinMarketCap, announced that to comply with the laws of Singapore, they will actually have to include Singapore as a restricted jurisdiction. Regrettably, this means that they can no longer offer services to Singapore-based, as it says on its website. And I believe the date was given for all Singaporeans to close their accounts is by 31st March next year. Now, it wasn't immediately clear what triggered Huobi's pullout from Singapore, but the company said late Wednesday that winding down services in Singapore was planned, so it could help set up Huobi Singapore, a new regulated entity expected to launch by the end of the year. Oh, not too bad. So we might have a localized Huobi Singapore, right? So in a statement, Executive Director and CEO of Huobi Singapore, Edward Chen, assured local users that Huobi Singapore is here to stay for good, and they are excited to launch a new platform committed to complying with both local and international regulations to provide a regulated and safe trading platform for retail and corporate users. Now, Singapore has taken a more welcoming approach to cryptocurrency than some of its regional peers. The MAS, the city's de facto central bank, licenses cryptocurrency exchanges and related firms. Now, Huobi Singapore is registered under the FEU International, which falls under Hong Kong-based Huobi Technology. The MAS has granted the platform an exemption from holding a license, while the application under the Service Act, right? Payment Service Act is under review. Now, in total, 170 crypto firms have applied for licenses with MAS, including Huobi's competitors like Coinbase and Kraken. Now, the best approach is not to clamp down or ban these things, said Ravi Menon, managing director of MAS. So instead, Menon advocates a strong regulations for what he calls crypto tokens. The MAS is bullish on crypto and blockchain potential, particularly in expediting cross-border payments and trade finance, but has warned retail investors not to treat the token as an investment asset. I think this is a very good point.
You know what will be the benefit of Huobi Singapore?
It will be maybe similar to Binance Singapore.
No, very good benefit. You will not get confused with multiple tokens. It will only have 4 tokens.
That's a good point, Manish.
Yeah. So only
maybe
4 tokens.
I think Huobi's Binance SG actually have slightly more than 4 tokens. I think it was DBS Treasury that was looking at BTC, XRP.
three bonus tokens, so 7 total.
7, right? Yeah. So I guess it's selected coins. Maybe that's their way of protecting the retail interest, because there's a lot of scam coins, Manish. We saw a couple that happens, and it's great to actually protect the people. But whether that will generate wealth is a different concept, right? It's a different strategy. We don't know. We do not know. But let's see. I mean, in the years to come, we will know how all this pan out. But and the consensus on the ground in terms of retail investors here in Singapore has a mixed bag, right? There's positive and negative.
I think next time onwards they will put exams also, like how we have it for.
They will put exams. You got to be a certain level. You should know what you're doing.
Blockchain knowledge, right? You should have it.
And the only time where they'll do that is when cryptocurrency is recognized as an investment asset. Then all these exams and red tapes, and you got to get license and go for a whole roadmap of things that we have seen in the traditional markets. Right, so Huobi's new plan for Singapore follows a platform decision on Monday to relocate its spot trading services from Seychelles, right, where they were operating as a registered but unregulated entity. So a month earlier, the company has stopped providing services to mainland China users after the country's top regulator intensified their crypto crackdown. So that's much as I can say. A little bit about Huobi loser in China crackdown. Bitcoin future market suggests. So Bitcoin moved 50,000. This was a couple, I think it was on the 6th of October, 4 days ago, right? Lifting future premiums and most cryptocurrency exchanges, right? The different price in Bitcoin futures traded and given exchanges a broader spot market price. But on Huobi exchange, historically skewed towards Chinese customers, the premium has budged. Analysts say that the relatively low premium on Huobi might be the result of the exchange decision to suspend services to China-based clients. So traders have been actively moving to other exchanges and trade. And said the chief operating officer at Stack Funds referred to perpetual swaps. And recently, I think this is true because ERC20 is congested. If you try to actually use other exchanges like FTX and try to transfer money to any of the other exchanges or wallet, they will prompt you that ERC20 currently is congested. So either you convert into BTC or USDT, but any Ethereum base right now, might not go through. So that's something to take
They'll
note.
ask you to speed up. To speed up, you have to add on some gas fee.
No, for not for FTX, but for other exchanges and wallets, yes, maybe.
Yeah, the wallets only miss, not the exchange there.
I haven't tried that, Manish, but maybe. So let's see. I mean, I think a lot of this money from Chinese investors are actually moving large volumes of money, and that's why there's a bit of a lag time for Bitcoin to actually reach its true potential with all these changes in terms of governance. So MAS also is prepared for digital Singapore dollar through case. It's not urgent. Ravi Menon from MAS said the future of money, finance, and the internet. So I think they will be looking at fintech. So Singapore, the central bank, is building a technology infrastructure and technical competencies that are necessary to issue digital Singapore dollars should the Republic decide to do so in future. Now, this comes even as the MAS does not see an urgent need for such retail central bank digital currencies, the CBDC, the digital equivalent to notes and coins. Now, there are two types of CBDC: wholesale, that is used within the banking system, and similar to reserve commercial banks with central bank, and retail CBDC issued by central bank to the general public. So we will most likely have two, I guess, for B2B and B2C, right? So MS is embarking on a project Orchid in close partnership with a private sector to build the tech infrastructure competency necessary to issue digital Sing dollar, said Mr. Menon, citing a potential benefit of innovative retail CBDC solutions. There are three possible reasons for MAS to issue digital currencies in Singapore. One is like notes and coins. A digital Singapore dollar issued by MAS will be safe, widely accepted, and bear the authority of the state. Second will be the efficiency and inclusive payment ecosystem, making it easy for small firms to build new payment systems and related to digital services. And third, Singapore dollar could also mitigate against the encroachment of privately issued stablecoins or foreign CBDCs in Singapore payments landscape, said Mr. Menon. Now, as these global digital currencies enter our market and become widely accessible in the future, they could potentially displace the use of Singapore dollars in the domestic retail transactions. A Singapore digital dollar that is issued by MAS is congruent with the needs of a digitalized economy, could go some way to mitigate this risk. 2001 also index of the economic freedom. Singapore ranks as number 1 overall, 89.7. We have the rule of law, government size, regulatory efficiencies, and open market. So property rights, jurisdiction effectiveness, government integrity, business freedom, labor freedom, monetary freedom, tax burden, government spending, fiscal health, trade freedom, investment freedom, and financial freedom. So Singapore
Wow.
economic freedom scores 89.7, making it economic the freest in 2021 index. Its overall score has increased by 0.3 points, primarily because of an improvement in the score for government spending. Singapore is ranked 1 among the 40 countries in the Asia Pacific region, and its overall score is well above the regional and world averages. So second in place is of course New Zealand, and let's see what's number 3. Number 3, Australia. So we have Australia, Taiwan, Malaysia, Japan, South Korea, Kazakhstan, wow, 8. Thailand, Indonesia, Brunei,
Wow,
Philippines.
Indonesia also not bad, no? Indonesia and Philippines also
Then
not bad.
yeah, coming up to to giving that freedom of with all
Ah,
the
but
you know
Philippines, I
components.
face some issues. Maybe it my configuration problem when I was trying to open when I tried to create a e-commerce website and tried to integrate some payment methods. It was stopping, or it was not so user friendly to integrate the payment options.
Yeah. So I think there's some restrictions, but maybe who knows moving forward,
Who knows
there
moving
will be
forward?
certain
Yeah.
things. Huobi, stock price today is at $10, right? Highest it ever was HT. Coin is called HT. Huobi token. Highest in 52 weeks was $39. So it's been down about $20. Now with this recent China ban, as well as on Singapore and maybe soon some other neighboring countries, maybe could be a potential opportunity if you can access to Huobi to get on the trade. But again, they may not have the volume they once did, similarly to Binance. Manish, that's all I have today in the
All
news.
right. So, yeah, thanks for covering that. That's a really sad news that all our favorite platforms are getting banned,
Yep.
and we have a now limited opportunity, but that's fine. Government is always thinking for right decision, taking right decision for that. There are people to protect from all the scammers and all these scam coins, and
Or money
so that's fine.
laundering and
Money
right.
launderings and many other
Yep.
things. So
Right.
yeah, that's good decision. We have to respect the decision and move forward. Whatever the options we have it, we will follow through. We have Gemini, we have
Yep.
CoinHako, we have a Coinbase, we have Kraken, we have a KuCoin. So
Yeah. So
let's
we
see. Hopefully
yeah.
this will still continue to serve, and then we'll continue with these exchanges. All right,
Awesome.
so today again, in weekly at least once, I try to cover some security related updates so that you guys are also aware. Uh, because crypto is something that you should be also aware how to secure your network, how to secure your systems. At the same time, also you should know what are the scam website and how to identify those scam website. So today also I'll share this. In the past also I have shared a lot of security related stuff. I also shared about how to secure your wallet. I also talk about how to secure your exchange. And now today I will go through with you what are the scam website and how to avoid the scam website. So myself, I always do research on this security part. When we have our money in the internet, it's always good to secure your money by getting more information and knowledge how to avoid such scams. Right. So, what are the scam websites? Scam websites are illegitimate internet website used to deceive users to fraud or malicious attack. Scammers abuse the anonymity of internet to mask their true identity and intend to behind various disuses. So how it happens, I have seen multiple tokens where that the entire ditto replica website been created and people start going there, they key in their information, their credentials, their user id, their password, they try to transfer their tokens there and they get scammed. So it's always good to know how to find out those scam website and how to stay away from those websites. So although the internet has a numerous useful purpose, but everything on the web is what it seems. Among the million of legitimate websites, attentions are websites set up for the array of numerous purpose. These websites attempt anything for perpetuating identity, theft of credit cards, and frauds. So how does a scam website work? Scam website work in a wide variety of way, from publishing misleading informations to promising a wild rewards in a financial exchange. The end goal is always away the same: to get your attention, personal finance informations, and then later they try to misuse your information. The website this natures may be standalone website, pop-ups, or unauthorized overlay on the legitimate website via clickjacking. So there is a clickjacking scripts, and websites are coming on the legitimate website. They can just create a pop-ups where they will give you such a attractive offers where you will tempt to take out your cards, your informations, and you start keying in. It's not a scam website. On the legitimate website, they can just pop up those messages. So attackers using a scam website will typically use these steps to deceive users. One is BAT. Attackers draw internet users to the website through a various distribution channels. Compromise. Users take an actions that will expose their informations or device to the attackers. And execute. Attackers exploit the users to misuse their private informations for a personal gain and infect their devices with the malicious software for a various purposes. So nowadays it's very easy. I can just deploy a code and I can take a control of your machine. That's one thing. Second thing is also there are key loggers are coming through the website which I can deploy in your machines, and whatever you are doing it, I will be notified in terms of user ID and password. So those keywords I can take it and try your logins and try to hack your bank information or any financial institution information. So this, it's always good to have a knowledge what can be happen, what worst can happen to us. So a scam website may lure internet channels such as social media, email, text messages. Search results are sometimes manipulated, although the search engine method leading to a malicious site appearing in the top positions. Okay, so just for example, nowadays the SEO, search engine optimizations, what I can do, certain keywords I can target and I keep my website on a top. So as and when you try to search that keyword, the website, the scammer will come on a top and you will be clicking it. Then informations and the or the product they are offering it, you will be to key in your information. This is one way of hacking. You should be also aware of it. How does a scam website exploit you? Websites make use of social engineering, exploit of human judgment rather than a computer system. Scam using the manipulate on a victim believing that a malicious website is legitimate and trustworthy. Some trustworthy website also you will see certain pop-ups which are part of your malicious code. So even yesterday we were talking about Seal, the website and everything. As Wayne also mentioned that they are nowadays, it's creating a website is so easy. In just 30 minutes or 45 minutes you can come up with a very professional looking website which can capture your attentions and trust as well. So yeah, it's always good to have the knowledge and try to avoid this. Okay, type of scam website. Let's go through quickly with the scam website. Scam website, likely many other scam types, operate under different premises despite sharing similar mechanism. As we detail exactly what type of premises a scam website might use, you will better equipped to spot future attempts. Here are common format of scam website. Phishing scam website. Phishing scam websites are popular tool that attempts to present false situations and get user to disclose their private information. The scam often pose a legitimate company or an institution such as bank and email provider. Attacker typically bait users to website with the email or other message claiming an error or another issue that required your actions to proceed. The scam present a situation that asks you to provide an account login, credit card information, or other sensitive data. So the other one is the next one, online shopping scam website. As one of the most prevalent schemes, online shopping scam website use a fake or a low quality online store to collect victim credit card informations. Scareware scam websites involves the use of fake security alert pop-ups to bet you into a downloading malware as an authentic antivirus program. They do by claiming your device has a virus or malware infections. Fear and urgency may drive you to download a solutions. Okay, there are some example of the scam website: COVID-19 vaccine trial scam website, DMV phishing scam website, and how to identify fake website. That's very important, whether it's a crypto or any other website or any other financial information, financial institution website. So the first thing is emotional language. Does the website speak in a way that you may heighten your emotions? Proceed with the cautious. If you feel an elevated level of urgency, optimism, or fear. I've seen such a some legitimate website also where we say that your neighbor is buying, no, you're buying some
Yeah, yeah,
TV,
yeah. Very.
so
Yeah.
that they play with the emotions. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that those websites are fake or scammers, but yeah, they play with your emotions.
Sense of urgency they create, so you feel
Yeah,
the fear of missing out and you buy.
yeah, fear of missing out. Yes, correct. So poor design quality. Yeah, it may sounds a little obvious, but look closely at how a site is designed. Does it have the type of design skill or visual quality you would expect from a legitimate website? Low resolution image and odd layout can be a warning sign of a scam. Yeah, I have seen so many websites where the HTTPS, the basic SSL certificates are not working or they have an error, and the framing part is not so proper because their intention is to just scam people. So in a hurry burry, they just come up with a website and start targeting the users. Odd grammars. Oh yeah, look for things like spelling mistake, broken and settled English, or really obvious grammar errors such as incorrect use of plurals and singular words. Yeah, this can be typo as well, but yes, this is one thing which we have to also look at. And absence of identifying web page. Yes, this is very important, guys. That's one thing which we also see in by doing a research of a crypto tokens. When we go to the website, we see whether about us page is there, contact us page is there, and team, most important, the team page is there where all their informations are there, and at least some way of contact mediums. Nowadays all the tokens nowadays comes with all the social media buttons which take you to the Telegram, Twitter, Facebook handles, and you can connect with them. How to avoid scam website? Check your domain name. Check the domain name. The site up to spoof a legitimate site often use a domain name that looks or sounds similar to a legitimate site address. For example, instead of FBI, the spoof site might use fbi.com. So instead of gov, they will use .com, and you will think that okay, this is a legitimate site, and you'll come into the trap. Be careful how you pay. One good patience is never pay for anything by direct bank transfer. If you transfer fund into bank account and the transaction is a scam, you will never get a cent of your money. Paying with a credit card offers you some degree of protection should things go wrong. Yes, you can claim to your bank and bank will try to retrieve the money. Too good to be true. The promise of luxurious beyond your widest dream in exchange for a moment of your time or a minimal effort is successful fraudster practice. So always ask yourself, if something sounds too good to be true, do an internet search. If you still can't make up your mind about a website, do some searching to see what other people on the internet are saying about it. So like last time when we got hacked, we found the wallet address, and when we tried to find about that wallet address, there were so many complaints was there. And not only that, in the Reddit forums, there are lots of complaints was there about that wallet. So try to find out some information about the website. So that's all. I think the list is long. We have to more educate ourselves to avoid such scams and to avoid be a victim of such scams. So that's all. I think I hand over to Wei. Thank you.
Thanks, Manish, for sharing that. All right, well, let's see what's happening over the market. We have a lot of sellers right now on Bitcoin, but let's see. So let me just share my screen. So right now, of course, markets are confident, right? We are still climbing just a range between 70 to 80 in terms of the fear greed index. US stock market has opened also, recently, but nothing much in terms of the fear. So interest rates is there, money printing is still coming into the market. Now there's a mixed bag, of course, of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Today we saw a slight dip because all the premium coins are consolidating. So you might get a swap into mid cap, small cap, and some micro cap. And but those will not pump right now, because right now the focus is on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and a few other premium coins. Right, we still have 13,000 exchanges, 13,000 cryptos, 430 exchanges, 2.9 trillion, slightly a bit lower. So it's between 2.9 to 3 trillion as of now. Quite stable. BTC and Ethereum, of course, dominance is 43% for Bitcoin, Ethereum 19.3. Top 3 trending coins: Taboo, Nevada, and Digimon. Now, last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up by 1.33, Ethereum up by 0.74, BNB is up by 1.24, Cardano down by 3.86, Solana down by 1.14, XRP slightly growing up 4.42, Polkadot down by 5.65, and Doge made it to 9th place, down by 0.84, and of course this is a stable coin. No movement on Shiba or the rest of the other coins. So of course, price prediction, Bitcoin is still aiming for that 100,000, between 98,000 to 100k. Some are already speculating 250 or 288,000. So we'll see. It's a bit crazy now on Bitcoin, but although it's creeping up slowly on the 4 hours chart, which I will cover shortly. Ethereum 10 to 15,000, BNB 1,000, Solana 300 to 350. Cardano $3 to $5, XRP $20, Polkadot $85 to $100, Doge $1. So if you look at the charts right now, I just added something. Of course, we had the pattern charts for Bitcoin. Right now we are in wave 2, right? So I'm trying to actually chart this to mimic the same thing that happens over the last few years in terms of Elliott wave that happened since December 20. So you can see the A, B, C, D, E, and then it crashed, and then now we are going to A, B, and maybe C. We are actually almost there. However, we have two walls, right? These are the walls of sellers. Now this wall of sellers is at the 70,000 mark, and as well as the 75,000. When we break this, you will get a nice pump that we saw recently. If I were to, let's change this to the 4 hours mark. Let's change my settings. You can see this pump, right? This pump that came in was because the wall broke of sellers, and we had like a nice 6% up, and now on a 4 hours chart you get to see that, but we are going to soon touch the 70,000. So let me just try to get this to 70,000. It's a bit difficult. I will have to try to get this over the best I could, but basically 70, right? So we are almost there. Once we hit that, we will start chipping away this wall, and when we do that, it will take a few days as we start to consolidate. But when we break that, then it will be a very nice float to 75,000, and then we have to see where is the next wall, because there is no reference point based on the technical chart for Bitcoin. So again, price prediction is at 100. When will it happen? We are actually initially we were expecting December, but looking at how things are moving rapidly, you might start to see this sometime towards end of November and mid of December. So we are just rooting for that. Ethereum similar, of course they take 20% of the total market cap. I have not done the research yet on how many orders there are in terms of the order book, so that's something that I will check. But again, price prediction right now, I think we will try to aim for the 5,000 mark, and then we will go up continuously.
5,000 mark will be very soon.
Very soon, Manish, very soon. Solana, of course, took a slight dip again over on the 20, based on the 4 hours. This is a good time to buy, right? So buying Solana now, of course, is just, again, this is not financial advice, it's just education. We're just looking based on the EMA 20, and we see that the thing just dropped below the EMA 20, means over 20 days, this is slightly considered low, but it's also on the Bollinger and it's sitting on the Bollinger. So good time to get. Of course, RSI, you can see that it's slightly a bit low. It was low just a couple hours ago, just somewhere here, right? So this price would have been the best entry at 235. So of course, if we are expecting this to go back to 350, let's see what is the, so 350 is quite far off, huh? Let's see.
Yeah.
350 will be about 50%, guys. So right, so if it hits 350 and if you get it now, then we'll be looking at 50%. So 1,000 will get, if you sell it off, you'll get 1,500 US dollars, right? Okay, so that's all I have for the for some of the top 3 coins. Matic is also below, so it's a good time to continue to get Matic. But it will be a low. But look at XRP. Look at XRP. So something had happened. They just broke above the Bollinger. So right now it's trading at 132.
XRP, some big candle is there.
Yeah, very big candle. Let's see what's the percentage. This was almost a 8.45%. So there could be a particular news that we might not know. Let's see, LP news. Sometimes it's always good. So 1 day ago, Ripple to launch Service Financial amidst the battle with SEC. So most likely, this was, I think this was what I was trying to find. This was a fintech Ripple that happened San Francisco based. They are trying to launch, I think it was the Middle East. Crypto has seen an increase, right? Goldman Sachs. We have to do a bit more research, but I believe they want a...
But XRP is soon and later I think is going to explode because the lawsuit will that verdict will come soon, and after that they have also a roadmap plans for that, which was on hold for some time.
Yeah, and I think this guy Anderson Horowitz, right, is a billionaire, right? So Ripple has one of the accounts like a venture capitalist firm. I don't know why they have to mention his name here, but he could be behind. Sometimes I would like to just paste this billionaire and then put there XRP, and then let's see. So he has raised 2.2 billion crypto fund, Ripple Labs, right? Yeah, this one's quite old news. So something is going on in the market. We most likely will come to know on that.
But I have not seen an immediate effect.
Wow.
But let's see.
Yeah.
What was the...
Yeah, this is still within the range of their highest they ever reached was $1.90, right? So we are almost close to that, and that was quite some time back. It's been a while since, but it's quietly moving up, and that pump sometimes just makes me wonder what happened, right? The last time it was somewhere here. Yeah, this I actually drew it here, so we still have a long way more. I mean, if they actually break their all-time high, I tell you, there will be people actually rushing for this. We'll be looking at another 50%. So a 50% move at a $1. This coin has not exploded, and people are now, I mean, it sounds crazy, are talking that this particular coin can hit 10,000 US dollars, because I think all of them are holding on to these coins. The XRP army is strong. Is being known as the banker's coin, and it will be used for cross-border payment. It has the necessary speed, and it operates outside of the chain, right? So all your banking, your inter countries and all that. So very interesting times. Let's see how XRP performs. Cardano also had a slight dip. There was a slight pump, but Cardano, as always, they sleep, and then when the giant decides to wake up, it can be a simple move as as close to 1x, right? So
Almost all premium tokens has hit their all-time high. Only this XRP is behind.
yeah,
The
behind is
all-time high is
behind high is still 1.9. Cardano also dipped back. The highest it ever went was $3, but very, I mean, looking at the price, Manish, is still affordable. Maybe Cardano is slightly a bit high, considered high on the Bollinger. XRP,
XRP is a good time. Matic is a good time.
yeah, good to buy now because when the
Even VChain, what we have invested recently, that is also a good buy.
yeah, so VChain, let's see what's happening. VChain also had a nice run up. The highest was 0.278. So I think on the day trading, they are actually at the highest as we speak. So let's see. Great coins. Of course, once the mother has woken up and then people start to pull out to sell their coins to swap, they will move into all the coins, and you start to see the gaming coming back to life, right? So metaverse, of course, has been stable over the 0.07.
And there is a news for block also, right? Today there was a news, some news was shared in a group, in a Telegram
Oh,
group. I think the Binance is buying
Binance.
the,
So
yeah,
yes,
Binance is buying
correct.
the block.
Binance is working with Block, so I think they will also be listed like KuCoin, and I think that's a good sign that at least with this coin looking alignment to the future, they are really working hard to get, and I see the a very nice steady growth. Yes, dips are necessary for a healthy market, so that's something to take note. Hero also, it will go up to about
It's a good time to buy.
17 cents, and then it will come back down. Let's look what's happening on the 4 hours chart. Yep, we're way below the line. Very nice time to get into Hero now at 11 cents. Very explosive. A lot of TikTokers are talking about this for a very simple reason. They were the first. So like Bitcoin being the first planting the flag, they were the first to bring objects into the metaverse, right? So good time to buy. Don't miss out on the opportunity. When it explodes, there will be fear of missing out. TCP also, if you look at TCP right now, slightly a bit high. Okay, it has hit the top of the Bollinger, but if you look on the overall trend, it has potential to climb up to 50 cents. So we'll be looking at about another 1x, right? So 3 top coins, one of our favorites. We are invested in those coins, especially the premium coins. So of course, Rainbow still 165,000. We are very close to touching this line. Amazing if we could do that for 2021. It will be an amazing year. 138,000 for this, Bitcoin. So that's all I have, Manish. That's all I have, guys. Thanks for joining
That's all.
us.
Yeah.
Keep the comments company, coming in. Like, share, subscribe. Don't like, give us a thumbs down. That's fine. But do continue the comments. We respect all
Yeah,
opinions.
yesterday the sheet videos exploded, guys. I think hope you have taken our message correctly. We were not trying to thumbs down the tokens. There lots of efforts goes on any projects, definitely, but the way it was behaving, so we just given our opinion. Nothing wrong about it. And see you tomorrow, guys. Let's see.
Yep. So take care. Same time,
Take care.
same channel. Goodbye.